The next thing I want to talk about is programming. It's been a hot button for a lot of people, hot topic, whatever. You see the arguments on Facebook, on Twitter. I don't get on the forums, but I'm sure they're on the forums as well. Here's the deal. You have world champion powerlifters that have done every method out there, whether it's the whatever. I'm not even going to name them because there's so many different ones. You have world champions that come out of all of them. Each era, a dominant one that does a certain system. Yes, there's tried and true methods that have produced lifters over the last few decades, but then there's tried and true lifters that have just done, feeling it out themselves, periodization, and I think that's been one of the most popular, staples of powerlifting, as long as you can look back to when powerlifting was a big deal when it was on ABC. But the point is, each system could work. There's world champions from every single different kind of lifting, and I don't think that's debatable. Yeah, there might be some that have come from this system, or not so many from another system, but the point is, depending on how you train, what kind of genetic makeup you have, you can be good or great at powerlifting no matter how you train. And I agree 100% with J.L. Holdsworth's article that any system, if it's not bastardized, can work for any individual as long as they do it right, they have a good coach, someone, keeping them honest on what they're doing, and just making adjustments here or there. I think it's stupid and it's ignorant to say that one system won't work for you no matter what. I think that's just stupid. But I also think it's stupid to say that this is the only way to train and here's why, because the proof's in the pudding. You see world champions, like I said, training every different system from 2013 all the way back into the 70s. Different systems work for different people, world champions from different gyms, different training methods, period. I don't think that's debatable. My take on snot-nosed kids or inexperienced people, shoot, you even have people now that never even competed in powerlifting. They don't even outlift the top 50, the bottom 50 181 female lifters. And they're over 200 pounds, 220 pounds, whatever. And they're out trying to give powerlifters, rah-rah charges and programming advice. And I'm thinking, you don't even pull 500, or you pull 500, the top 50 at 181 women's all-time list starts at 500 and ends at 590 on the deadlift. And I'm thinking, who are you to give anyone advice? It'd be different if Steve Goggins, Ed Cohn, Dave Hoff, Jeremy Frey, Gene Bell, Dave Tate, you name people that have not only educated themselves with training, tried different methods, world champions, spokespeople for the sport. They've been there, they've been educated, they've found methods that work. They've done all the lifting, they've done the stuff, they've been under the bar forever. But then you have people that have no experience and a little bit of head knowledge, minimal success even in the gym. We're not even talking about on the platform. And they're giving advice, they're writing articles. And people are eating it up, and I'm thinking, okay, you may have some validity in some of your points, but what do you know about coming back from an injury in a meet? What do you know about bombing out? What do you know about winning a world championship? What do you know about being under pressure and having to pull that last deadlift? What do you know about being one lift away from bombing out on the squat and having to get that lift? What do you know about breaking a world record? And that's, it may come across as being an asshole, but that's the way I feel.